up, everybody? My name's Impractical, and welcome back to Sonic Speed Simulator. Today, we're going to be going over two very big updates in the game. One being Shadow Ninja and Shadow Rouge's big debut, and also leaderboards make a return, but with a surprising twist. So, let's get into this video. All right, starting with leaderboards. As you can see, we got two brand new leaderboards right here. We do have a third one that we'll touch on in a moment, but as you can see, there's one focusing for team mastery and another for max level. So if you happen to reach any of these levels on here or above, you will be placed onto this leaderboard. Strangely enough, my name's not on there. Okay, well, okay, I guess I'm banned from the leaderboard. But interesting enough to see that team mastery dupes do count for team mastery. Pretty weird, but as I stated in many of my videos in the past, I have no interest in messing with mastery with dupes because that will be too easy to cheese. I mean, seriously, I could max like 15 skins in a week, so that'll be way too easy to mess with. But for login streaks, we do have one right here, and it looks like we have a couple people tied. Actually, there are a lot of them are tied for first, but they're all placed in a separate order, so it's pretty interesting to see how this is played out. What I'm more interested in seeing is a leaderboards for races, because that's what I would love to make a grand return in the game. But that's enough covering the leaderboards. Let's get into the guide. Right over here is where we kick off the event. For the limited event, Shadow Ninja and Kunoichi Rouge. Now, one is where you have to complete tasks. That would be specifically for Shadow Ninja. And also for Kunoichi Rouge, it's more of a scavenger hunt. We're going to have to find like 20 fire scrolls. It's pretty easy. It's split between Green Hill and Lost Valley. Super run and done. Now for Shadow Ninja, it's going to be interesting because they want us to earn those tickets for the season pass. So of course they gonna find some way to make us play that season pass one way or another, but here we go. So for Kunoichi Rouge, I already did the work for you guys. On screen you're gonna see two maps. That's right, two maps, one for Lost Valley, one for Green Hill. Locations for all scrolls, that's right, and we're gonna be going through it in the video, so let's hop right into it. All right, now let's get into the fire scrolls. We're going to be covering the location of all 20 fire scrolls. There's 10 in Green Hill and 10 in Lost Valley. So let's just jump right into it. Follow along with this video and you guys will be able to snag every single scroll. Now the first one here is in Tails Workshop. There you go, number one. Got a little sound, lets me know we snag it. Wait, that sound just like from Sonic Adventure 2. That's interesting. I think it was like grabbing the chaos drives. Anyway, the second one will be right here behind Rouge herself. Pretty easy. The next one will be right over here above this little cliff stand. Let's just climb up here. There you go, on these little hills. Perfect. The next one will be right over here. Yeah, it's going to be pretty quick and easy to get these. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast for anybody, but I tend to do that. Oh boy. Let me go grab this one real quick. And right up here. So this is the next one. Now that we got all of them at the southernmost part of Green Hill, we're going to be going over here to grab the rest of them. Now these, we're going to start using the tornado because it's going to be pretty quick and easy to grab it with the tornado. But we will be going up on this hill and just jumping around it just to grab this one right over here. Let me zoom out so we can start seeing ourselves a little better. Now from over here, after we grab this one, I will just equip my tornado or my Marvelous Queen and make my way all the way up here. Hop off, and there's one right up here. Pretty easy. Now the next one, we're going to go cross over here. It's going to be on top right there with the springs. So we're going to hit these springs here, drop down, and we should snag it in the air. Pretty easy. Now, for most of the folks out there, I will let you know that this was, I guess this was pretty cake, but not really. Okay, now we're going to have to go right up here. So you're going to have to take your tornado, or you can go, if you don't have a tornado, you could just walk up there and drop down. It's right over here. Pretty easy. A lot of my Discord members did mention that there was an issue with some of the maps I posted, so I did adjust them when I woke up this morning just to make it a little more clear. But here we go. And the final one for Green Hill is right here. Now that is easy. Now let's just jump straight into Lost Valley. Now, here in Lost Valley, we're going to have to do this a pretty interesting way. We're going to actually start backwards and run up the pyramid first. So we're going to make our way up here and grab the fire scroll that's all the way in top. Now, if you haven't noticed already, the quest is focused in Green Hill and Lost Valley. So you're going to have to stay between those two areas, and it makes it pretty easy when it comes to collecting fire scrolls. You don't have to go too far out. The next one is right here behind the limited event for Shadow Ninja. Now, after that, we got this one. Now that we got this one, we're going to have to go in a little chain. First, right here on top of this rail is one as well. We're going to have to cross over here and grab this one that's above this rock. Why am I struggling? There we go. Now I got it. I don't know what that was about. The next one, you're going to have to go all the way up here. So it's better if I take the Marvelous Queen and just climb myself up here, hop off, and it'll be right on top of this. Pretty easy. The next one is directly across. We're not going to have to go far at all. We're just going over here. We can hop down, and it should be right behind here. Pretty easy. Next up, we got another location. It's going to be right up here. Again, this is pretty quick and fast. As you guys can see, I'm knocking this out. This should not take you long at all. I say at most maybe like 2-3 minutes, 5 tops. It shouldn't take anyone more than 5 minutes to find all 20 of these, because again, it is very quick and easy to locate them all and just get through this. All right, now here comes the interesting ones. There's one directly down here on top of this portion, but there's one right there behind this little sandfall. I was gonna say waterfall, but sandfall right here, and we snagged it. Now the last one is okay. So the last one, there's 2 ways to go about it, and I'm gonna have to explain it. Time trial 3, by the end of time trial 3, you'll be able to come up here and grab this fire scroll. If not, you can also use the tornado to grab it. As you can see, I already missed it. I already got it, and all 12. So I've already unlocked Kunoichi Rouge right here. Pretty easy, right? Next up in our guide, we're going over Shadow Ninja. Now this is going to be pretty quick and easy because all we have to do is collect Chaos Orbs, complete some time trials to earn some tickets, and defeat Badniks. Not too hard. So we're going to equip everything we need to get this job done. If you haven't done so already, equip your event so that way they can maximize what you need. It's very important that you guys have plenty of event trials for when they do work. This did work in testing, so we're going to find out if it works today live. This is again, this is going to be one of those I don't know, will they, won't they kind of things. You know what, Rainbow Trail, why not? So first up, I want to do time trials. In this portion of the video, we're going to be collecting Chaos Orbs. As you can see, I'm nearly done collecting them. It's super easy. All you need is Magnet and Event Child. Magnet and Event Child will get you going a long way with this, because for every Event Child you have equipped, it will count as an extra Chaos Orb collected. So if you have a total of 6, you're gonna get yourself 7 Chaos Orbs per Chaos Orb you pick up. Now, I will say Magnet is a cinch, because the more Magnet you have, the faster you will be able to pull up as many of these Chaos Orbs. As you can see, it's completed and done. Next up is earning tickets through time trials. Now this is super easy. Just equip whatever character you have, enough stamina to get through it, and just blitz your way through the time trials. Now I highly recommend time trial 1 for Green Hill, as that is the fastest and shortest one, and you'll be able to complete it really fast. Honestly, within 20 seconds you should be able to get this done. As you can see, I'm zipping through this, and event trials do not affect this quest at all. So you're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, just grinding them out. Next up is Lost Valley. So we're gonna be doing time trial 1 in Lost Valley, and yes, we'll be able to get this done super quick, and I mean really quick. You're gonna see me zipping through the map. Now I took a different approach here. Instead of collecting Chaos Orbs first, I decided to collect them as I'm doing the time trial. You can do 2 tasks at the same time, and it helps a lot to knock them out in this fashion, because hey, We don't want to waste any time. We just want to grind it out and get through it. Now, do keep some event stat on when you do time trial, so that way whatever chaos orbs you pick up, you'll be quickly applied and get that multiply factor. But this will not work on the tickets earned in races. If it says you get 15 in first place, you only get 15. So make the most of it, grind this out, and you should be done with both collecting 4,000 chaos orbs and tickets in a short amount of time. Finally, we're here at the last task. Destroy 400 Badniks. Now this task was super quick to get through. Of course, equip yourself with tornado. Any location is fine, Lost Valley or Green Hill, but make sure you have Event Child equipped. For me, I went with, of course, with Chrome Sonic with his plus 10 event stat and all my event fast friends to get me a total of plus 6. So for every signal Badnik I killed, I got 7 instead of 1. A huge benefit, and it helps speed this event and clear it really fast. So again, don't forget to use a tornado and some event childs. And wait, chaos snap ability. Let's see if that's actually a thing. And of course, we gotta max them out, because you guys know I gotta keep this account maxed. No dupes here, but just straight up max skins, which again, their stats are not exciting. I will touch on that in a moment, but maxing these skins out, of course, to keep it high in the collection. And I checked afterwards from this clip, and I'm still not appearing on the leaderboard at all. I should be at least 3rd or 4th place, but I don't know. I guess I'm just banned from the leaderboard at this point. But as you guys can see, I did make enough fast friends to max out both skins. Now, normally I would do steps, or I would just leave it, auto run for about a week just to get the steps needed and just pay the red star rings. But I couldn't wait. I wanted to see if that chaos snap ability was there. And to my surprise, it was not. It was weird that it was mentioned, but it was not there at all. There was no chaos ability on this Ninja Shadow that I could see. A little disappointed in that, really. Let's take a hard look at the stats. Ninja Shadow, Ninja Sonic, and Ninja Espio all share the same category. They're all balanced characters. The only difference is that Ninja Shadow has more stamina than Ninja Espio, while Ninja Sonic has luck. Pretty interesting. Going into the Kunoichi skins, you're going to see Kunoichi Amy and Kunoichi Rouge both focus on damage. They actually share the same stamina stat too. The only difference is Rouge can glide. That's about it for these skins, which is I don't know, I thought there was going to be more, really, but they look good. Now let's take a full 360 look at these skins. Now Ninja Shadow, I love his design. I really do. I do love his design. He's amazing. It's glad to see him in the game. I'm super pumped about it. Now he did make a mention of chaos snap, and I was here thinking, oh, we're gonna have like a chaos control ability. No, I should have known better. They would have put up a sign to let us know how to use it. So darn. But that would be really cool if they could add chaos control into the game and you could just blink in and out of the map with Ninja Shadow. I would be super pumped for that. As for Ninja Rouge, for some reason I felt like I've seen this before and I couldn't put my finger on it, but it did brought up a memory of watching Sonic X on TV and seeing Rouge just dressed up like a ninja just break into a place. I'll put the image on screen for you guys to see what I'm talking about, but I do love her Kunoichi design, and it's really cool to see this being a new addition to the game. So Amy is not the only Kunoichi in the game. And that about wraps it up. I hope you guys found this video super helpful. It did take a while to get those fire scroll locations. That last one, either using the time trial tornado, I couldn't find it. I had a friend help me out and couldn't believe it was up there. But let me know your thoughts on today's update. How do you feel about the skins, the event? What do you guys think about the leaderboards? Is there any challenges or any one spot in the leaderboard you're trying to take? Please hit me up in the comments and let me know your thoughts. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.